Hello and welcome back to another Humanagement tutorial. My name is Adam Wissler and I will be your guide today. So we are going to take a look at how to create, update and manage stats today. And to do that, all you have to do is find statistics option over here in the left menu, click it, and from the drop down menu, choose stat list. And over here, you can just navigate to this big blue button that says create stat, click it, and the system will give you two options. Give the stat name and determine whether you will update the stat daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. So let's just try this out, and I'm going to say tutorial stat 1. And we are going to make this a monthly graph. So we are going to update the values every month, and I'm just going to create it. As soon as you create it, you will see it added to the list. And to see the values, simply click on it, and you will see the values over here on the right, or you can see the whole graph as well. So because we haven't added any values to this graph yet, so there will be nothing to show here just yet. You can add values in multiple ways. One of them would be over here. Just click on this little window and just write something, for example 100, and click out of it, and it will update the graph. As you can see, now 100 is over there. So this is, by the way, a quick way of adding values. Just simply go from stat to stat and just add stuff there, and it will update everything. But let's just go back to the tutorial stat for now. So this is one way of adding values, but it only works for one input at a time. So as you can see, we added 100, and it basically added for July 100, but we can't really add for June, May, April, and so forth. We can't really go backwards. To go backwards and add stats for June, May, April, March, February, and January, simply click on the add value button over here and choose a value, like add a value, let's say 150, and then clicking over here you can choose the month or the day and the week and so forth and so forth. So I'm just gonna say June. If you have any notes to add there, you can add over here and click save. Just like that, we have added value going back to June. Let's do that again. Let's say 200, and we're going back to May. There you go, 200, 150, 100. So we successfully added these three values for the last 3 months. You can add values in different ways as well by clicking, for example, added values here, and that will open up kind of like a spreadsheet over here where you will see your already existing values that you have added, and then the dates next to that, notes over there, whether if it's the type of the graph and so forth. And here, if you want to manipulate something, like for example June, you added the wrong value for June, just simply click here and then just rewrite it and click outside of the box, and that should update it. If you want to add multiple values going backwards, just simply click on the add past row over here, and you see it added April, and then now it's added March, February, January. So we are going all the way back. And then over here again, just simply click and update the value. There you go. If you want to add value for future dates, then click on the next row, and as you can see, it goes from July to August, September, October. This is the 3 months. This 3 months we just created right now, and then same goes there. So just click and add the value. Just like that, you can create a graph and manage it and update it, and it works kind of straightforward like that. Now, if you want to tweak around the settings of the graph a little bit, you can do that by clicking on this little gear icon over here, which will give you access to much more settings, like for example the viability line. So over here, let's say we're going to add a 100 as a viability line. Let's save it. There you go. So just like that, we have added a viability line of 100, which shows up on the graph now. Let's go back to the gear icon, just click it, and that's how we can get the settings of the graph. Now you can also change the owner of the graph, like who is responsible for updating the graph. You can change the name here. You can change the type of the graph, whether it's an up-down traditional graph, an inverted one, or a range one. You can change the entry method, whether it's manual, calculating, external, and so forth. And you can add a prefix over here, for example, if you want to have it in dollars, or you can have it in, I think, in pounds as well, or percentage, and so forth. And you can also add the graph to a specific division or department to be responsible for, just like that. Once you're done tweaking the settings, just click save, and it will apply all the settings that you just did right now. If you want to create a new graph already with the tweaked settings, what you would do is you would click on the create stat, and then over here you see this little switch called advanced options, and you turn it on, and you will get the same like settings that you can tweak and play around with even before creating the graph. So when you create this, it will be already with this change settings applied. So that's that about the quick overview of stats. Hope you liked it, and if you have any questions, don't forget we are always live. You can ask us any question by clicking on this little chat icon on the bottom right and simply chatting with me or my colleagues, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks. Take care. Bye.